should be good.
Yeah, so we're gonna start our first to 10. And
So Harley versus Sub, what do you think of when you see this matchup?
I think Harley probably wins this one because she has a lot better zoning tools and they're multi-hitting, and Sub can only put up the clone, which absorbs the one projectile.
Mm-hmm.
And he can only do that for like a certain amount of time.
Now for Sub to overcome that, you would think he would need to just kind of stay in her face and play the offensive and not let her use her tools.
Yeah, but I mean Harley has all that good mix up close for damage. So let's see what happens.
Oh, he's got that shader though.
Yeah, he's got the nth metal.
Red versus red. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's already looking a little bad for Sub.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try to get in probably for this whole matchup. Okay.
Oh, that was almost a close one for hitting right there.
Yeah, let's see if he can block the...
One missed cupcake and he's in doing all this.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Those cross-ups are what always get me.
Yeah, they're hard to block. That slide recovers really fast on whiff. So it's really
it does.
punish.
If you can manage to get into a block, I think it's you recover pretty fast with the block.
Man, he needs to watch his toes. Jeez.
He does, yeah. He needs to try and get something going on offense to kind of just break this up.
Mm-hmm. Clash, push, block, create some space.
Going against the Sub, you just got to block low, wait to see any strings that hit high, and then just switch it up to high block.
Mm-hmm. Sub only has a couple overheads that are starters. They are his jump-ins and the forward 3, which is reactable, but the forward 3 still comes out really fast.
Yeah, the forward 3 is reactable, but also so is the third hit overhead on that one string.
Yeah, the
1-1-1, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, as long as you see fists, like, you know it's going to be hitting overhead. It doesn't have any moves, I think, that...
No, that string is actually...
punch and hit low.
Fun fact, the 1-1-1, you can't
yeah, but the if you go 1-1-3, it knocks down at least, so you're not going to be eating a full combo.
Unless he has the clone behind him and he does a 1-1 slide, then you won't go into the clone.
Then you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, so you can do 1-1-1 overhead ice ball and then 1-1-3 or 1-1 slide.
I haven't seen him. I don't know if I've seen him really set that up or try that yet with this Sub game.
Yeah, I mean, something you should definitely implement. Damn, that Sub looks fucking sick. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that.
The gold looks good on him.
Alright, let's see if he catches the back one string. Because that is what killed him. And if it, I mean, and for Juan, if your opponent's not going to block it, just keep doing it.
Exactly.
He's doing a very good job of setting up his offense. Or his zoning. Oh, he did it. He fucking
what was that? Was a weird little...
Hanging out in tantrum stance.
Yeah. And facing the wrong way, though.
Yeah. Best option.
This is a much closer match here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he just needs to send him to the fucking Nicktown.
He does. He's trying too hard. He's trying too hard to set up the zoning, and if he got a little closer and just played that mix game.
Okay, so he's not going with a lot of the optimals. Like, he could be getting a back 3 up there to go for some big damage, but I don't know, his execution needs to work on that a little bit, but I'd like to see him adjust that. And this is good. He actually clashed. He didn't clash at all last game.
That's right. He didn't. The spending of the 4 bars.
Hey, he just wanted to be safe, and to be honest, Harley doesn't really need the meter, so not a bad call. Yeah, I mean, if it was a different character, that might be questionable, but Harley has no launchers that require meter. Besides your meter burn back 3 if you want to do that.
There's something. There's a stylish little finish to the life bar.
Mm-hmm. those toes.
The lows. Those lows, man.
Dang. Still.
Those ankles are gonna be gone by the end of this first attempt if he doesn't catch on to that.
Yeah. Juan is really getting in there with those lows. That's 2-0 right now.
Gotta be ready for the lows when you're going against the sub.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean,
Definitely think the Harley definitely did a little better this time.
Oh, absolutely, got to the first health bar.
Just really has to. You got to make use of the whole tool set that she has.
Mhm.
Get a little unpredictable, like you said, taking him to mixed town.
Yeah, I mean, she's got an overhead string starter, a low string starter. Both of them are unreactable.
Mhm.
So, I mean, just throw it out there. Do some tantrum stance gimmicks. Like, there's a lot you can do.
I know they've played this matchup plenty in the past, so just gotta keep practicing against it, I guess. I like that belt on sub. That's dope. Got a little I don't know what you call that. Those symbols, calligraphy.
I have no idea.
I don't know. All right. There's the first hit, and there's the low.
That was a good read into the background bounce. I mean, if he blocked that, he would have been on -10, open for a punish. Alright, let's go. Poking with the 4-2-2s. Looking for a hit confirm.
I'm surprised those lows whipped with sub on that. Okay, see, she's got to do something She's got to do something with those hyenas. She's got to like jump and take away the high when he jumps over him.
Yeah, like a good option is to throw the hyena and then throw your meter burn cupcakes, and that usually catches people trying to.
Staying with him though, staying with the sub right now, keeping him away. And this is not where she wants to get caught up. In the corner.
Sub-Zero in the corner is one of the nastiest things. You can't get out.
No, that clone is just good backdashes though.
But he's got the access to the interactable in the corner to get out for free.
Harley's getting a little more aggressive. Instead of opting for the zone, she went in.
Yeah, I want to see him spend more meter on his. Oh, there we go. On his like.
There it is.
Projectiles, because it really does go along.
Yeah, you take out so much more airspace when you do the meter burn with the 3 cupcakes.
More damage, more.
And it's got plenty of meter to use, so just start using it.
Yeah, he should clash this combo. Yeah.
There it is.
Brundle probably should have kept that on clashable, to be honest. Hit him with like a meter burn back 3.
He still has his clash, so he can opt for unoptimal, just keeping it unclashable.
Okay, I went for something a little bit different there. Still no optimal off that tantrum.
Oh, good reaction though, right there from the Harley.
Oh, this should be death. Ooh, he dropped it.
Oh, can she do anything? No. Low profile that high.
3-0.
Look at that belt. Now, how similar does sub play in here compared to MKX?
Oh, dude, I'm not.
They play pretty similar.
I am not the person to ask. I did not play MKX that much.
Oh, really?
But they took away. Because in MKX he had like the variations, and so this is like a combination of like all 3 of the variations. Like the Grandmaster variation had the ice clone, but the other 2 variations did not. And then he had like, weapons like the sword and stuff that were only for I forget the name of the class or the variation that had all the weapons, but they added the weapons to that one too.
All right, so what we're seeing here is a shader mix-up, and that's a big advantage for the Sub-Zero, bringing in the different shaders. Unpredictable. Harley's going with the same tournament shader.
Yeah, it's
She's
actually
got
the
to make
nth
she's got to
metal
mix
shader.
it up.
It's actually not a tournament shader. The tournament shader is the gold one. That's the nth metal one.
The nth metal. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Exclusive to only a few characters, but it always looks great in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, nice adjustment. He finally blocked the low, and Juan just went overhead for the first time.
As stylish as this sub is, you look at the health bars and it's like they're still pretty decently close every time, like towards the beginning. It just starts to get out of hand on the second life bars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think what we're seeing is the sub is adjusting throughout the match to what the Harley does, and the Harley isn't.
mm-hmm. Dave is going for zoning in some pretty questionable situations, like when he's too close. When he's within like slide range is when you don't want to go for zoning.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Needs to know
Finally hits
when.
that back three.
And the back three. He's been missing those back threes, but there it is, coming in clutch right there.
Yeah.
Now just needs to keep the sub away.
There we go.
There it is. That's what I like to see, the cupcake with the hyena.
Yeah, no hit confirm out of the 1-2 though.
I was wondering about that myself. Gotta learn to block the low.
As he gets hit with the overhead. Oh, that's
But you know what? And the freeze to finish. You know what I do like though is that timing on the back three or the forward three is pretty damn impeccable from Brundle here.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it all that much harder to block and react to.
Yeah, I don't know if Harley has any good tools to go through the ice clone. Like, I don't think she has any of her moves have like a
Correct me if I'm wrong, but with all the meter she has, she can armor through it.
Yeah, I mean,
back
she
three.
could. That's like a universal option. But like certain characters, like Catwoman's whip, can just go right on through that.
Mm-hmm. And the problem with the meter burn back three is that Brundle's sub is very aggressive, so you know he's going to be trying to hit something from behind the ice clone.
Yeah.
So you might use that armor against the ice clone, but then his hit is going to get you unless you can manage to get out faster than in.
Mm-hmm. So is this 4-0 now, or?
I believe this is 4-0.
Yeah, it's our game number 5.
Now I don't know if that's not a plus move, so throwing that out right there is kind of questionable.
What are you talking about?
He threw out the I'm not sure what the names of the moves are, but he threw out that that gun attack raw
Oh, yeah, the
up
pop
close
up.
in the neutral. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he ate it.
Unless you meter burn
afterwards.
it, it is not plus. Yeah, but Juan is not really going for a lot of the optimal punishes. Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Hit confirmed for 4-2-2. And that
Getting her in the corner.
actually
This
reset
one
right
is
there.
looking ugly.
Yeah, this is.
Harley needs to figure something out. Please clash, Harley. Clash. Don't do this to yourself.
Wow. That was a completely different game than what we're used to seeing.
Gotta bounce back to that. Gotta bounce back from that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't get shook when you're in long matchups like this. You can't get shook.
Yeah, it's all about making the reads on your opponents, adjusting, and being able to see what's next.
A lot
in
of
the matchup.
a lot of matches coming up. Yeah, you gotta take what you can get from whatever match, learn from it, and move on. Put it in the past.
All right, so let's begin into our game number 6. I mean, I don't want to see a 10-0, but we need to see David.
I don't. I want to see this Harley learn and really put sub in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing I like more than seeing characters get mixed up and just guessing wrong.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him do the overhead starter once. I mean, I might be wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Have you?
I think she needs to stop using that cupcake so much from that range that she was trying it at, because it allows the sub to slide in, and her recovery is not going to be kind to her.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't zone sub when he's in like slide distance, because that thing will go under it low profiles highs. It will go under
Absolutely.
stuff, and it recovers really fast. Okay, interesting option right there.
There's something. But you gotta use that to get out of there.
He's gonna set up the clone.
Harley, those ankles.
Yeah, a little more patience. Play the frames. Like, that's what he needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
Establish respect. So I'm pretty sure that sweep probably isn't plus. Might not even be safe. I don't know what the frame data is, but Juan keeps throwing it out there. He's also not going for a lot of setups with Harley, which is kind of another one of her big game plans.
Very important, especially with that trait.
Like when I play Harley, I always love to go for the knockdown cross-up setup. Because you can mix it up and it guarantees a 50-50 almost.
Absolutely. She's got a big hitbox on that. I'm not sure if it's a down 2, but she can really use it to cross up.
So that is that 7-0 now?
I think that's 6.
That's 6-0. We're in the 7th game. Yeah. Hope that we get some adjustment.
Where are we headed to? Red Sun Prison.
Yeah, maybe he needs to change the costume.
I'm telling you, man. When you're down. Okay, so this is gonna be the 7th game. When you're down on your luck, you gotta change something up. You know, if you're superstitious or not, you gotta change it.
Hey, I mean, even just visually, give yourself
Absolutely.
something else to think about. There we go. Blocking some of the lows. Ooh, shoots him out of there.
Nice, the punishing that. Saw that he was in the interactable range. Okay, blocking the lows.
Ooh, blocks
there we
50-50. That was an insane block. If he guessed wrong, that would have been a full combo. Like
what I want to see out of Harley more is down 1 cancels. I think she could really get herself into some better situations if she could utilize that.
Yeah, or you can just hit confirm the tantrum stance like raw. You honestly don't. It's a 1-button hit confirm because it puts your opponent in so much block stun. You just jump into it, see if it hits, and then you can go into the cartwheel, or if it doesn't hit, you can roll out or go with the bomb to make it almost safe. Yeah, he's just quickly canceling it every time.
Air escape probably saved some health.
Yeah, I mean, Harley's got that meter, so you might as well be air escaping on like the first health bar.
Getting out of the corner, there she is. Now she needs to see what she can do there. Oh, got him.
Waking up against Sub-Zero, that's a dangerous game.
I think she just tried to air escape there, but Brundle just got her right out of it as soon as she did it.
Yeah, that's a questionable range to throw that cupcake bomb.
Alright, well the health bar is gone. Both of them have their clash. There you go, because she tried to do something with the cupcake there. Blowing up the clone going in. See that cupcake right there? It's not going to work against the sub.
Yeah, you need to understand that you can't zone sub when he's within that slide range. I mean, at least spend some meter on the cupcakes to make it more plus.
Absolutely.
Because not a lot of people know this, but if you hit someone with a meter burn cupcake on block or hit, and you can immediately follow it up with a gunshot, on block it guarantees the gunshot chip, they can't crouch it, and on hit it will combo from full screen. So no reason not to do that.
That'll add up. That adds up.
Yeah.
When we get in those clutch situations, I mean, everyone's always getting hyped about that last pixel, but it's everything that happens prior to that really determines that.
Alright, so now we're game number 8.
3 more for this sub, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
I seek a worthy combatant.
A bit of brain bashing would be relaxing.
I respect your bravery.
And they've been letting the intros rock like every time.
I was just going to say, they are letting them rock, and I like that.
Yeah. pretty fun.
as long as I've been playing this, I still haven't seen all the intros, so it's always cool to see something new pop up.
I don't think anyone's ever seen all the intros. Like, that's probably impossible.
Damn near. All right, do something with those hyenas, Harley.
And he's also not really sending them to jump. Like, when you throw them, you can make them overhead, and they also jump up at that when they're about to hit to cover an air option. I don't
There we
think
go,
Sub has
good.
any air agility moves. Oh, there we go. Oh, it doesn't hit confirm it.
But see, we see this, and Sub's been getting after her, but look at the life bars. It's not that far spread out.
Yeah.
If she can just get herself in those situations where
Good
she can
kill.
take the... Alright,
Oh, he
alright.
drops the finisher. Dang.
Just get that last little bit of chip before he starts doing damage to you.
Okay. I mean, that was a decent trade. Got him off the first health bar. If he can just get a throw and reverse the situation in the corner, I think this could be very good for him.
Gotta respect Sub's trait.
Here come the
Can't be
lows.
jumping in.
That is punishable right there. Alright, 8-0.
Two more, Mo.
Two more.
We
to
got
make
two
this
more.
adjustment.
I think Harley did. She's learning. You know, compared to the first one, I think he's been blocking the lows a lot better. You know, we were
Yeah.
talking about the lows a lot when we first started, but he's doing something, and he's getting that first life bar down quick. He just needs to keep at it.
Besides that one game that he got blown up, they've been relatively about the same. He's been about 60% behind Brundle every game. So those are game number 9. Currently 8-0.
Harley's got that home field advantage here.
I seek a worthy combatant.
There's still in the intros.
Brain bashing would be relaxing.
I respect your bravery.
We want worthy combatants, some brain bashing. Looks like they finally fixed that intro with Sub and his swords.
Probably just for that specific time.
All right, trying the down ones. Trying the downs was still jumping into the clones.
That's a good bait right there.
Harley, don't do it to yourself.
Man, that life bar was a blow up. You gotta start push blocking,
really
create some
was.
space. There you go. Use the armor.
All right.
Good option. Yeah, don't go for those cupcakes that close though. And maybe just rolling out of the tantrum stance is gonna be a good option too.
All right, here she goes. She's gonna try and zone the Sub, which is what you want to do against Sub, but he can close it in so fast.
Exactly.
You know, there's a mix-up game to zoning too. It's not just sit back and cancel your or getting your specials out. It's you gotta keep the opponent guessing at full screen too, or else they will dash in and slide, and you're right back in it.
All right, BrundleJay on match point.
Match point 9-0.
All right, let's go, David. Let's not get a 10-0. We don't want to see a 10-0.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that first life bar go down that fast without doing any damage to the Sub. I want to see him take the first life bar first. At least.
Exactly. All right, let's see what happens as we get into our final match, or potentially final match.
Finishing off with that slick shader.
Dave's
Slick
still on
Sub
the
coming
same-
in.
Still on the same shader.
Right from the get-go, not utilizing the mix-ups.
A bit of brain bashing would be relaxing.
All right, Harley.
I respect your
Let's see what you learn in these first 9.
Still trying to space it out
Backdash.
before 2-2.
The one time that cup kick has worked from that range.
I know, right?
Okay,
Oh, there we
going in aggressive. Misses the back three, but that's all right. That's all right. Where's this Harley been? I don't know if that's okay. I don't know if that was a reaction from this clone or what, but that was smart to not get frozen after the jump in.
Maybe
Look at this.
Just gonna play us on a reverse 10-0.
Look at this.
Blocking the lows too. Okay.
All
It's
right.
with punish.
The sub's doing what sub does. Oh, take that life bar. Finish him off. Let's go, David. No. Oh. Letting him back in the game. Don't get shook. Get out of that corner.
Juan is just in there. You gotta like push box him. Clash, create some space, dude. Yeah, just because the clone's out there doesn't mean you have to panic or anything. Just stay calm.
Absolutely. All right, let's see what he can do at this range. This is where he was doing his best game. Not utilizing the hyenas enough. Take that life bar at least. Okay, don't go out without taking the life bar.
Some damage on the table. There you go. No, I want to see him start hit confirming the tantrum stance.
Absolutely. All right. Doing something. Keep this going. Meter burning the cupcakes. He's going in. He's not afraid anymore, but that's gonna do it. No clash. David.
I mean, to be fair, Juan really didn't give him a chance to clash after about.
That's true. And it's hard to clash at that when you're trying to run away, too.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna do it. That's 10-0.
Man, that was 10-0. But you know what? I did see the Harley improve slowly. There was a little bit of inconsistencies, but she started to learn a little bit here and there. It just needs to hit the lab a bit and get more optimal. And
Yeah, get
I
used to
think-
blocking a little more.
there's something to the Harley that could be said. Looks like I'm up. I'm going to be going against Brundle before I have to take off.